Ngannou Fury post-fight thoughts. Let's go.
Push the weight and no flex. Flex alive is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You ain't run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Well, you're looking at it, and I know a lot of people will say, well, this don't tell the tale of the fight, but actually it does. First and foremost, I didn't promote this. I didn't speak on it. I didn't care for it because it's a fight that shouldn't have took place. But now looking back, looking at the result, I'm like, you know something? Things happen for a reason. And I'm not going to get the preaching on here, but there's things falling into place that no one's paying attention to. But, when they come full circle, I'll explain myself. But right now, let's deal with what we're looking at here. He got dropped. It was a legal punch. The footing wasn't off. Fury went in with a 1-2. Then went in again, and after Francis caught it, he threw a left and clubbed him right behind the ear and dropped him. And if you look at his face right there, he felt that. This wasn't a slip. This wasn't a fluke. Tyson Fury was in a fight. Y'all do know that, right? He was in a fight. Tyson Fury was in a fight. It wasn't funny anymore after that. First round, he came out through a right hand. He tried to get Francis out of there. It didn't work. Francis was very poised. He was very disciplined. You can tell that he's not really a boxer like that. There was some things that I saw. I was like, ooh, whoa. The right fighter could punch in between that. 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 When I repeat myself, I do it for a reason, because isn't Tyson Fury the standard boxer? Why wasn't he punching in between that? After, some situations that's taken place, the first thing I've noticed was Tyson Fury's Paffin gloves were on nice and snug. They weren't wobbly. They weren't flapping around. They didn't look deflated at all. Didn't Francis Ngannou says, yeah, I know about your cheating. I know, I'm very familiar with it. The things he does with his gloves, things that I've heard. I'm glad he spoke out about it. He said it. It wasn't just shtick. He wasn't just trying to get under his skin. He said it because people told him. Deontay Wilder. But yeah. And the fact that he meant it, and he said it and put it out on Front Street. Things that this guy was able to get away with on American soil and on European soil, I don't think it flew over there in Saudi. So what you're looking at is a direct result of him coming into a fight clean, with no tricks. That ref did count kind of slow, but whatever. This right here, what you're looking at, was not expected to happen. You see, here's why I didn't pay attention to this fight. First of all, it shouldn't be happening. We should be talking about an undisputed match tonight instead of this nonsense. But turns out it wasn't nonsense, because Francis came to fight. And he fought the real Tyson Fury. Who's the real Tyson Fury? The real Tyson Fury is a Fury that you see laying here on the floor. The real Tyson Fury is a Tyson Fury you saw lose against Deontay Wilder when they called it a draw. The real Tyson Fury is a Fury that should have been called when he fought Otto Wallin and he got cut. Seems like someone's always saving this guy when he's in a fair fight, doesn't it? Wow. Is this a robbery? I said, you know what? Maybe it's a draw. Maybe. This is the heavyweight champion of the world, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. He's on the floor against a mixed martial artist. And this is his first professional boxing debut against the heavyweight champion of the world. Fury was supposed to style on this man. Pump the jab, show him lateral movement, keep him guessing. Play with his food and then bang, get him out of there. Or carry him for 10 rounds. This wasn't supposed to be close. So, if you're a supporter of the sport, did Tyson Fury make the world of boxing look good tonight? Chill, let me answer that question for you. No, he did not. Logan Paul looked better against Floyd than Tyson Fury looked against Ngannou, man. Did Floyd get dumped on his head and fall on the floor? No. And let me tell you something. I forgot what round it was, but Logan went for it. Floyd is just better, and he was a smaller guy. Floyd was a smaller guy. In fact, he decked Logan and caught him. Almost knocked his ass down. Y'all saw that? There was a big old discussion about that. But you get my point. This right here, him on the floor, y'all know I don't like Fury, but let's keep it a buck. Was this supposed to happen? Was this supposed to happen? The WBC heavyweight champion getting floored against a mixed martial artist in his first pro boxing debut. Was this supposed to happen? Listen, there could be a bunch of mixed martial art fans coming up in my chat talking about, see, you guys ain't. Listen, I'm not going to argue with them. Because this right here, this is what you chose. This is what you chose. I don't want to hear, hey, man, he didn't take him serious. That's his bad. You make a fighter dangerous when you don't take him serious. This man's supposed to be the epitome of professionalism. Once you're a title holder, once you're a champion, you are held to the utmost standards of professionalism. You ever seen Bud Crawford come into a fight out of shape? There you go. If this man didn't train, that's on him. He's not the epitome of physique. We know that. But we've seen him in better shape. This guy comes in here with boobs on his hips. And he knows he was out of shape. He tried to take his head off in the first round. It didn't land. And what did land was a counter left over the top and dropped his ass. Question for you guys. Is this your king? And I'm going to tell you something else. He got off light. If this was Usyk, he'd have boxed his face in. If he fought Deontay like this, third round, he'd have been sleeping. But it brings me to this thought. The Saudis ain't going to let him get away with any of that cheating crap down there. They are about what's in the best interest of not boxing, but what's in the best interest of the dollar. Now, people came out to watch this because it was a mixed bout. But Tyson Fury don't move the needle unless he has a really good opponent in front of him. Now, people know who Francis Ngannou was, and to be honest, people was expecting him to get Ngannou out of there. I expected that. I expected a one-sided butt whipping, or he was going to stop Ngannou in the middle of the fight somewhere. But look at this picture. Look at it. This is a Fury that's not on drugs. This is a Fury that has no tricks with his gloves. He didn't poison his opponent with water. None of that stuff. You had a clean Fury against Ngannou. You had a clean Fury against Wilder, possibly, in the first fight. You had a clean Fury against Otto Wallin. Right. Is this your king? Okay. Okay. Y'all know what's doing. And I'm going to tell you what. I'm not done talking about this. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. If he does fight Usyk in Saudi, he better stay in camp. He better get that excess weight off. Him and Sugar Hill better come up with a better game plan. Because all that stuff y'all used to getting away with, I saw no punching power. And he was hitting Francis. And I don't want to hear, because Francis got a big neck. No. Fury was never a power puncher, and you saw it tonight. He was supposed to style on Francis and possibly get him out of there. This wasn't even supposed to be close. Is this your king? Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. But I'm just done with this video. But you already know what I'm finna do with this. Bronx on deck. Move!